It's January the 4th. I have to pinch myself to think that 2 months ago, Mon and I started this second phase of our house build here in Dong Quan, Isan, northeast Thailand. We brought Ruby along with us, and as you can see, she's settled in very nicely. And she's enjoying the sunshine much the same as we are. We are now at the stage where we've got one more wall to do in the main house, which is the one bathroom wall that has just had the first fix of all the plumbing. And we've got one wall to do in the entertainments area, which will be for the outside kitchen. We now have this outside walkway rail complete on 2 sides. Plus, the back entertainments area, as you can see there, has it's leaning back a little bit. Mon would like a seating area out there so that she can sit out there and enjoy the sun. Right. Across the back here, it's a Thai thing, I think, or maybe it's a feng shui or something. Mon didn't want the steps to be identical front and back. So what's happening is we're extending that seating around for another 2 meters. Then we're having the pillars, 1, 2, it will be 2 meters apart, and then there'll be a continuation of the actual handrail there. The outside kitchen will be in the same place, and it will just have 4 sockets for electrical appliances. No water, and there will be gas. On the other side, we've got to have the handrail installed. But that's unfortunately we undercalculated the amount of steel we needed. To be fair, when we talked about it, we hadn't discussed a design for the actual rest of the handrail. We had already said we were going to have the hexagonal in it, but we didn't. We thought we were going to have a different style, but we've decided on the style that we are having installed. So as a result, those uprights, we're a little bit shy on those. So we're having to buy another 30 lengths of those. And because we're doing the back as well, we're having to have a few more bits and pieces for that as well, some extra steel. Okie dokie. So all the rendering's now done, except for the one wall in the bathroom, which is this wall in here. This one he's just done today, so tomorrow Uncle will be finishing that, and that'll be it. And then the rendering on the outside will be done. Let's just see where Madam is. Where's Ruby gone? Where are you, Ruby? Ruby doos? Ain't no worried. There she is. Ruby, say hello. Hello. Ruby. Oi. Oh, you madam. Come, Ruby. Come on. Come on. Let's go around here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. Hey. There's Ma'am. I don't know where Mum is. There you have it. There's the seating area. And then it's going to extend around here. I have drawn, I don't know if you can see that. Just there. That's one post. And then the other post will be there. Where's my foot? There it is. And then the balance of the rail will go across there. You'll always also be able to see, like I say, they've rendered the inside now. So we have like the first skits of the electrics. We haven't brought the first fix of the water up yet because we haven't exactly made our absolute decision on where the sink's going to go. It's going to be somewhere in between. It's going to be somewhere here, but we may well put it here. We haven't made up our mind yet, is the truthful answer. So this renders actually quite a thin skim on it, just to cover the blocks. So as you can see the blocks all the way through it, but it is actually completely covered. And you can see over this side as well. The reason being it's only a thin skim coat is we've got the faux wood. It's plastic, but it will look like wood cladding, panelling going on both sides, in the kitchen and in this area where the TV and our office and other things are going to be. So it doesn't need to be thick. And as a result, the plugs are proud. So these plugs here, they're proud so that when we stick the cladding over the top, the socket will be able to sit on flush with the actual cladding. We're going to paint the sockets themselves brown so it will coincide with the actual colour of the cladding. Hopefully it'll be better than white, but we'll see anyway. All that's left to do in the bedrooms now is the built-in wardrobes. Hopefully they'll do those soon, but it's not the end of the world. It's got to be done. And that's it. That's the update for today, really. To be absolutely honest. It's a lovely evening. I'm going home for my tea. Good afternoon. They've all gone off for lunch today. And yeah, we've got a bit of an update. Very happy with what's happening. All the rails around this side have been done. All the rails around the other side have been done. So, and we've turned a handful of blocks into a wardrobe. So put a shower screen in there. So this is one room that's not finished, but if you come around, so the handful of blocks are now rendered to make a wardrobe. And in the bathroom, there you go, it's rendered, ready to be tiled. We also now have a kitchen, and where my TV and office is going to be, that's also done, nearly. I'll show you what I mean. So that's the kitchen. That's where the fridge freezer's going. And then on here we'll have the sink and the cooktop. And then we're going to put a granite top on. This end is where we're going to do coffee, tea, make smoothies and things like that. And then over here. Oop. This will also have a granite worktop on. This looks almost identical to the other side. That'll have a bookcase in it and storage for office. And then this will be like an office area, editing suite. And this will all have a granite worktop as well. It's unlikely that I'll be doing it this year, but I also plan on putting doors on both sides for storage, etc. But I'm waiting at the moment because I'm going to wait to see what the actual my bifold doors and the remainder of the doors in the house are going to look like, and then I may well do the same style and design for both in the lounge area and then the kitchen area. But I'm not making a decision on that yet. They're quite expensive, the ones I'm having done, and it's whether I can justify the cost of having them in the kitchen and also the lounge area. We'll see. I shall make a decision once the others are installed. This has all been rendered as well, ready to have the blockwork installed for the counter. But there's 2 electric points there that will be waterproof, and that will be an electric cooktop along with a gas cooktop, and if we require to use any other electrical appliances out here. So yeah, quite a big update really. That's the final counter being poured. The other one has already been done over here. All ready to accept the granite tops. The king of the render, Uncle, is now starting the monumental task of rendering around the top of our roof beams. Well done. He's a good lad, isn't he? And he is walking across that bridge. Ah! Hey, good lad. Unbelievable. Okay, this is the end of episode 10 of Gary and Mon's house build here in Dong Quan, Isan, northeast Thailand. As you can see, we've now got our lounge area, block work and counter concrete depoured. Our kitchen area and our counter concrete poured. If you found this episode mildly entertaining, a little bit informative, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. And I've just about hit 1,000 views last episode, but I haven't even hit 500 subscribers. Costs nothing. Subscribe, see what happens. Also, if you've enjoyed it, give me the thumbs up, a like, and also as well, I always reply to every comment that people send. So comment away and I'll reply to you. I've also added a video that you might be interested in if you just join the channel from phase 1 on the end screen here. So hopefully you'll go and have a look at that. Until next time, thanks for watching. Goodbye!